Salam, long time and no see, but I am here and I'll take you to Dubai Mall. And I will go alone because I have no friends. So I'll just talk to myself and pretend as if I'm super busy and have totally my business there, even though I'm just waiting for my husband to finish his work. We are just now at this thing, I don't know the English word, and literally there are camels here. I'm like, girls? And maybe boys. You know what? No, just for the girls. I'm gonna show just the girls. If you're a boy, just click out or close your eyes. I want to look like someone who was born here, who's not bothered by anything. But then they put camels, and I'm like, wow, y'all really bring my tourist blood to boil. It was so cool. It was camels. This is a little much. Did I see this much decoration in Ramadan? I don't think so. This gives me nightmares. It stares into my soul. I don't even know if that is Christmas decoration at this point. Like, it's an elf. No, what is it? It's Tinkerbell. So I will answer some of your questions that you have asked me on Instagram. If you want to come to this country, you do not have to learn Arabic, you have to learn English. Everybody speaks English here. I actually came here hoping that I will learn Arabic so quickly, but I have learned nothing. I'm not sure if I would want to live here forever, especially not with children. There are not enough benefits financially for people who are not born here. So schools are very expensive, medical assurance is very expensive, and so on and so forth. I think this country is great to build up a business, to work, to grind, especially for people who do not have the same financial resources as in their home country. They're able to work here and send it to their families. But as a foreigner, I personally don't think it is a very good country that holds lots of benefits when it comes to family life. When it comes to niqab in Germany, I cannot say too much because I started to wear this because of Corona, because I did not want to wear a mask. People could not really complain about me wearing the niqab in Germany. I had to cover my face anyways, right? And then when the time came where you had to have a specific mask, you know, that medical mask, this was the time where I had to stop wearing the niqab. So I'm not really the right person to say something, but the stares are there. The comments are there, good and bad. One time I was walking and someone yelled, "Hey, look at her!" And I was like, oh my God, what is happening?
This is such a great idea. She doesn't have to wear the mask. She just wears this thing.
And I'm like, yeah, exactly. If this country is expensive, yes and no. It depends on what you want to get. For example, I was shocked when I saw the bill my husband has to pay for my phone. I have 4 gigabytes. And he spends 130 dirham, which it's above 20 euros. Like, honey, what? I told him to cancel my contract because every mall and so many parks and stuff, they have Wi-Fi. So I was like, you know, it's kind of unnecessary. And they said you can only have the Wi-Fi if you have a contract, a card. You have to pay. And there's no cheaper contract. I was shocked when I found out about this. Dubai, they love Lebanese food. So my husband always gets like one of his stupid Lebanese complexes. Oh my God, it's the best country. Like in Germany, I don't even know what we have in Germany. You know what? I was too broke in Germany. I didn't really go out eating. I cannot talk. I don't even know where I'm walking right now. I don't know. You know what? I think I'll walk to H&M and show you the prices. We have normal stores here as well, H&M, Zara, Monkey, and the prices are relatively normal. Like compared to Germany, it's sometimes like 3 euros more, but not that much. The food prices as well, like in grocery stores, it's normal. It's not something that goes above the roof. Restaurants, it depends on where. Like here in Dubai Mall, they're very expensive, but they have very cheap and very good ones too. Let's go and look into H&M. is it so expensive? They have different small mosques in different areas of the mall. So I will show you now what the prayer areas look like. Because here it's like kind of further away. There are not that many people, but it's a very nice prayer area. This one is one of my favorites because most of the time it's empty, and yeah. And for blind people as well, they put signs for, I don't know for how long, so that everybody knows, even the people who cannot hear. And I find this very considerate. By the way, whoever wants to come here, make sure that you apply for this. This is for travelers, tourists. You can basically apply there and have to carry your passport and your ticket with you. And when you enter a store, it says tax-free, and then you can tell them, yo, I'm tax-free. And they'll be like, oh, cool. And with that bill, you can go to the airport, and before you travel back home, oh my God, I just went in a circle. Then you can get the taxes back, because tourists here don't have to pay taxes. I wish I had a friend. I want to be with the camels. I don't even know where I'm walking right now. I'm lost, man. I don't know what type of superiority complex went through my heart, but I really thought that I know where I am. I had to use the navigator. Like, this mall is so big, it literally has a map. So the next store that I will show you is my personal store, because I'm cheap. It's basically a cheap TK Maxx. It's called Brands for Less. They have Chibo, angenehmer Tragekomfort durch hohe Baumwollunterteil. So I love to shop here, especially my haram clothing. I like to shop from here because I don't want to spend money on clothes that I only wear at home. I will sit down outside now. I got myself some water and I will get myself manaish, as always, because it's the only thing that I eat because it's only €1. So wait, I have sunglasses, finally. This is why I wore them, just for outside. Now you cannot identify me anymore. Oh my God. What am I? Am I an animal? Am I a statue? Am I a human being? Dehumanization. Anyways, so I'm outside now. I got my manaish and water. And I will just show you what all of this looks like. So again, the question, why is this so loud? Oh, the water play! I was so confused on why this music is so loud. Are you gonna start too? Oh, cool. Like, get it started. This is like, there's no action. Where's the spice? A rainbow! Okay, it's enough. I cannot hear myself. It's really loud. Really. You know what? I'm not even impressed anymore. I'm really not. I think it's over now. Anyways, so I will now find myself a little bench, set up the camera, and then I will continue answering some of your questions about Dubai, Germany, and how it is here, while I will eat my manaish, because I'm very hungry. I only ate a banana. I have my cold manaish, but whatever. Let's answer some of your questions. So one of the most common misconceptions about, I think, Muslim countries in general is that the women here have to wear hijab and they're not allowed to drive cars and they're not allowed to work and they're not allowed to do this and that. But no, this is like, I guess, the misconceptions that many racists love to have about Muslim countries. Dubai is not like that at all. This is correct. Dubai has become more open. As far as I know, in the past, drinking alcohol for Muslims was forbidden. Only the non-Muslims were allowed to. But now, even Muslims are allowed to purchase and drink alcohol here without any repercussions. In comparison to Germany, Dubai is so much more safer, especially for women and especially for women with headscarves on. There's security everywhere, inside of the malls, outside of the malls. Like, you will find security that will help you out if you're in need. Even if it's something minor as, I don't know where I am, I got lost, I need to know the path. They will tell you the directions. But also in things that are more serious. For example, if you're in a mall and there is someone and you feel like, oh, they're following me. This is what happened to me once. They're just wandering around and they just wait to help us out when it comes to whatever help you may need. Also, there are cameras everywhere. That means whatever happens to you outside, it is being recorded. And yes, there are people who are like,
I don't get it. Where's the privacy?
you know, these cameras are there for in case something happens to you that is unjust, so that you, when you go to the police, you tell them, oh, this and that happened to me. Someone beat me out of nowhere and it was in this and that place. They will check the cameras and they will hold the person accountable who did this to you. And this alone makes me feel so secure. I just know if something would happen to me, especially as a woman, there is evidence that backs me up. It just makes justice as possible. It just makes justice possible as most possible. It just makes justice most possible. Is that English? The people here in general are so respectful, so polite. Like, I have not been catcalled here once. And in Germany, I will at least get catcalled twice a week from Muslims.
Oh, mashallah. Oh, look at her eyes. Oh.
But here, really, the people are so polite. I see men having their gaze lowered. What? Unbelievable. Abarababa. Once I was missing my mom so much, so I called her and I went out and just walked around our house. It was like 10 or 11, so it was already dark. And I was on the phone crying because I missed them. This dude called out to me. It was like, excuse me, miss, excuse me. And I was just like, I will just ignore you. Stop talking to me. I'll just ignore you. But he continued and continued and he came closer. And then I was like, okay, this is kind of creepy. Like, you know, like, this could be dangerous right now. This man kept a distance from like 10 meters and continuously called out to me. And I was like, what? And he was like, are you okay? Do you need help? And I was like, wow, I thought you were a creep who's here to rape me, but you just wanted to know. This man literally kept the distance like 10 meters. He was like 10 meters away from me. He kept a distance so that I feel most secure and not threatened by him. He just asked me if I was all right, to let me know that if I need help, he would be there for me. And when I said no, thank you so much, he just left. In Germany, nobody would ever ask if you are all right, if you are crying somewhere. Nobody would even stop. And if they would not keep a distance to you where you feel not threatened, where you feel safe. Living in Germany is of course different. You always have, wherever you are, the opportunity to pray. Everything is halal here. You will not get stared at weirdly for wearing the hijab. I get stared at because I'm so tall, but that's besides the point. It is socially so unacceptable in Germany to wear thobes and dresses as a man. So here you can, as a man, wear whatever you want. If you want to wear pants or shorts or dresses, it is socially totally acceptable. In Germany, it's really not like that. And it's the same with women. But here, it does not matter. If you want to wear abaya, if you want to wear dresses, if you want to wear shorts, if you want to wear pants, it is all socially accepted and you will not get weird stares for it. I would say that Germany is more dangerous for Muslims because of the Nazis. No, it's not only Nazis, it's also racists. So not all racists are Nazis, no. The Islamophobes, they're striving in this country right now. It's really not as bad. Like, you will not go there and be stabbed to death. But definitely you will get the stares, especially if you wear niqab. It is something socially so not acceptable. Many Germans think it goes against the law to wear the niqab, which is actually not true. But now the law is slowly changing. It's just funny to me how Germany is always praising themselves, or Western countries in general. They're just praising themselves by saying,
Oh, we're so accepting of everything, women's rights and feminism here and there. Live however you want as long as you do not hurt anybody else, it is all right.
How they always preach this. Yet when a woman with hijab wants to work, she can get fired without any reason. Even if she fits everything perfectly, it is legal to discriminate her. They always look down on Muslim countries so much, saying, oh, women there don't have the rights. I have more rights here as a woman, and it does not matter if I'm Muslim or not. Here, I see women working without the hijab with pants on. I see women working with hijab on and pants on. I see women working without the hijab on and abayas on. I see women working with hijab and abaya. I see women working in niqab. And I'm not talking about being the one cleaning the toilets. No, these women with niqab, they do work in spaces for the government even. It's something unbelievable in Germany, and it's just mind-blowing to me how Germany can continuously look down on Muslim countries, just speaking all this nonsense about it without actually knowing. And there are so many misconceptions about Muslim countries that I was believing as well. I was literally scared to come here because I was like, oh my God, even though, what if, I'm a woman in the end of the day, what if they dehumanize me? But I really, since I'm here, I'm really noticing how Germany is the actual country that dehumanizes women for the simple fact of wearing a piece of cloth on their head. Have I faced racism in Germany? Yes, but no, because people don't really know what my race is. I'm half German, half Gambian, but I have experienced Turkish and Arab racism because most Germans assume that I'm Turkish or Arab, but whatever. It's unbelievable. You know what, guys? I wanted to eat my manaish, but because I was talking to you, I could not. So I will do that now, and I will do it without you. Yeah. Go cry. So my husband came to pick me up, and this means that this will be the end of the vlog, Q&A, whatever it is. I hope you had fun, I guess. I hope this vlog isn't that long. If this is longer than 20 minutes, I'm sorry for your loss.